Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today, I'm gonna be picking up where I left off last time in God of War 2. Pain Plus. God of War Too Much Pain. I'm just setting up the stream and I'm gonna pull up to the chat in just a second. Just a second. As I always do. Today is gonna be interesting. We're gonna be going through Euryale. And hopefully make it through Atlas as well. It's gonna be a lot today. Gonna be a lot of showcase. Make yourself comfortable in the chat while I share the stream. And I'm gonna be pulling up to y'all in a second. Let's share it to Twitter. God of War 2 Pain Plus live stream. And now, here I enter the chat. Zesty has entered the chat. Okay, hi, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Extreme Gameplay, who wins, Zesty or Kratos? I mean, I'm gonna win any day of the week. Okay, so first, I think I should explain the rules. And it's that... Okay. They're in the description actually. I don't think I should go through them, but just to go through them briefly. It has to be on very hard. I can't upgrade anything. I can't use magic. I can't open chests. I can't extend my health and magic meter. Any meters, I can't extend them. I can only use the Blades of Athena. I can't use the Rage mode. I can't use the Amulet of the Fate that slows down time. I can't glide with the wings whenever we get them. And there's no countering with the Golden Fleece. So this should be good. This is the hardest challenge in the proper run, so... in the proper scene, so let's go. Boom, boom. Last time I left off against Euryale, and there's a pretty neat strat that I'm gonna showcase again. And, yeah. Here she is. What you wanna do is... evade all this. Bring her over here. And now you can stand right here and she's... oh, come on now. What I'm doing is I'm tricking through her attacks. I'm pressing L2 right on time with Typhon's Bane and I'm safe. This way right here you can trap her and she stays right there trying to get to you, but she can never make it to you. And you can completely and safely annihilate her. Yo Zesty, what's up? Welcome Spartan G. That was a mistake on my end when she got very close. Otherwise, you're totally good in here. Just build up Spirit and just hit her with Spirit. Spirit is this last slam. Thanks for recommending my video. Anytime, man. As long as more people learn about stuff. God of War Ragnarok was so weak. Aw, here we go again. Again. Sometimes I'm hitting for deep hits, which by the way, deep hits are... see how I got 2 hits off of 1 slam back there? If you hit a big enemy close enough with this slam or with the plume, you know, the normal slam, like, you know, this. If you hit a big enemy with that in God of War 2, if you hit them close enough with that, you get double the damage. It's actually a pretty neat thing. Only in God of War 2. It is available in God of War 1 as well, but in God of War 1 it's kind of tricky. I mean, I can pull it off against the Cyclops, but it's kind of tricky. You kind of have to position yourself to be sideways with the enemy. 2 minutes into the stream and he's already fighting Big Gorgon Mama. You know it. Arcestos. Now this time I might speed this process up way faster this time. What I usually do is I let her freeze me sometimes. And I delay my attack. But this time it's gonna be better than how I did it last time. This time I build up my attacks until I do the last slam. Like when she goes for this, a little delay, and then I break the thing. Square, triangle, build up the entire square combo. Hit it with triangle sideways, and you get a deep hit that I didn't get. You usually get a deep hit if you do that, but... see if I can get it this time. Look at the hit counter. See how it moved to 12? I hit her twice. And I basically looped this. You would be usually using Barbarian Hammer in here, but this is Pain Plus and we cannot use the secondary weapons. And again, it's good that I can build up my attack. Boom. See if I can beat her first try. The boss is easy. Last time I didn't get through her because of a mistake. See, in Paint Plus, it's always about disqualifications. In most cases, more than deaths. Trust me, you're always getting disqualified. Hey, I was just saying, I want to ask something. Should me and my brother start playing Smash or Smash or what? Y'all playing Super Smash Bros over here? Sub Zesty. Welcome, harsh shit. Welcome, man. Again, build up the attack. She does not reach you when she does her thing like that. And I didn't get the deep hit, but it is what it is. It's still damage. What's your favorite Elden Ring boss? I mean, there was that one guy who first you fight him in his ethereal form. I think his name is Godfrey. His attack patterns were really nice. And I liked it, but otherwise, I don't know. Boom. I hope that reached, and I hope it reached you well. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, I have good news. I might be buying a PS Vita soon. And it's good news because I'm gonna be able to play God of War 1 and 2 in my bed. Can't believe I never found how the treasure in that, purely just being able to play God of War in your bed. Like how amazing was that? I had it right in the grip of my hands and I sold that. Never again. I think she's done. We're gonna transition to the hardest phase, which is the last phase. You're the type of person to cause a tsunami in a waterless pool. Yeah, pretty much. Again, get over here. Although watch out because that attack is... Imagine if she slips right in. I parried this attack last time and I got DQ'd. So you don't want to do the same mistake that I did. Just play it safe and stay here. Who's you guys' least favorite Elden Ring boss? I'm pretty sure for a lot of people it's the Elden Beast at the end. Either that or the Godskin duo. Or I don't know. Which, by the way, speaking of FromSoft titles, expect Bloodborne live streams as well. I'm saying expect these stuff always, just like Resident Evil 4, you know, when I promised it like a month ago. Same with Devil May Cry 3. All of these I will do challenge runs for them. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. So expect them. But I just want, I still haven't had enough of God of War, and I will never have enough of it. Just as sometimes I might mix it up when I'm kinda done with... There you go. No damage, baby. Get up. And yeah, Bloodborne, I'm really interested in doing a... Okay, hold on, I can't show this. I'm really interested in doing a no upgrade run plus for Bloodborne. Or I guess it's just no upgrade run. I don't know what would the plus add. There you go. This is a mandatory place, otherwise I can't use magic, so it's just the game forcing me to use magic. It is what it is. God of War 2 translator making me uninstall life. It is hard. Again, for anyone who watched my commentary, watch it again and again and again, just for the translator part. Before reaching it, you need to really take care of your resource. You need to have a full magic bar and a full health bar and what else? A full rage bar. That's very important. The rage. I almost forgot. Zesty, show your face? Nah. Nah. Not today. Not today, mate. God of War 2018's enemies or DMC5s? DMC5's enemies. Bro, the God of War 1 challenges almost made me quit. I mean, they are not that crazy hard. I guess they really are hard, but not the craziest of hard, you know? But hey, it is what it is. By the way, with Euryale's head you can also trick, just like Typhon's Bane. So, right as an attack is about to hit you, press L2 and you're safe. for like a split second. Or hold L2 in the air and you're good. The translator literally made me cry too. Translator might cry. May cry, sorry. What else can I say? It happens. You know, at the start when you're not used to it, it can really do a number on you. It's not fun at all. Not even learning it. God of War 2 enemies or DMC5 enemies. Is that even a question? 2. God of War Ragnarok is definitely my favorite game in the series. It's unfathomably fun. For some reason, the only game in the series I can combo in. Ragnarok is one hell of a game. Like, I just can't wait. I hope this does not turn into another broken promise, but I really can't wait for New Game Plus. I just wanna have everything from the start. Which is lately hasn't been my thing with games. Like, I haven't been that high on NG Plus lately in any game really. But I just want to have it for that game because I don't want to grind armors. I want to make it like fixated on these types of stuff. These moves. This, you know, having one armor that I will always run the game with. No need to upgrade anything and nothing at all. Just like God of War 2018. Like, if I want to play that game, I load it up and I instantly have everything ready. So, yeah, I just want that. And besides, cutscene skipping. That's the most important thing. I just want to skip cutscenes. Imagine just begging the devs to add a cutscene skip option in 2023. Zesty, will you stream Resident Evil 4 remake? Nope. I wanna just absorb that game completely. Shove it up my ugly ass. You know how they say it. Now we have a very interesting encounter in here. Usually you would slow down time and bonk this guy to death, but no. We're going with deep hits. Boom. When you can capitalize, make sure to capitalize. Although we're gonna wreck this guy up in just a second. Okay. This is a deep hit. Boom. Haristo Zemnas is also doing a Pain Plus run. And it's looking to be one of his best so far. And there's a disqualification. That wasn't muscle memory. I even saw it happen. I was just like not expecting to even for the parry to even come out. That's right. You cannot really do that. You can perfect block like this, but you can't slam the ground. That's a disqualification. Why? That's another fucking disqualification. I can't believe that. That one was muscle memory. That one was it. Boom. It is a disqualification to do that with the Golden Fleece. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is good. I got some pretty nice hits on him. When the fiends spawn, this kind of gets easier. Here's Euryale's head tricking. I'm gonna show it in the air as well. See? Same as Typhon's Bane, like this. You can even hold L2, switch to Euryale's head whenever you get it, like that. And then this, and then again. Always switch between them. This can be very useful for fast attacks that are approaching. Although you don't want to do it, but if you want to do it against Zeus lightning bolts, it is a viable thing. If you're doing a no block run, who knows? Boom, boom. This guy's down. Zesty lacking is the best thing to see, not gonna lie. You will catch me slipping a lot. If I parried that projectile, that would have been a disqualification instantly. With these guys, I kind of want that Juggernaut to get close, but he's making this way too hard on me. See if I can get it. Yes. Although the angle is nah. I wanna speed up this process, but okay, we got him. So what I'm doing is I'm aiming the analog towards the fiend. As I'm done with this grab, and then I'm mashing circle. Otherwise, Kratos would look somewhere else. Notice the tricking, and you'll learn. Hopefully, it is easy. It's like L2, and the window is not so punishing. It's not like, say, it really needing a very, very perfect block. See, I did get hit back there, but trust me, the window is kind of helpful. If they don't let us skip cutscenes or do a chapter select in Ragnarok New Game Plus, then it's an L. Actually, I've been thinking of making a video about that. About how the gaming industry needs to learn nowadays, since, you know, games are being way longer now. They need to implement mission select. Doesn't matter if you want your game to be smooth and one experience, just make it that way. Like, maybe if you finish the game once, then you can have mission select. Why not? God, these double hits are so fucking sweet. Oof. Air combat is very dangerous in God of War 2. On landing, your block turns off for like a split second, and it fucking hurts. I hate it so much. The MC5 doesn't have RPG elements, so what's the subject here? 15-minute late? It is what it is. Hey Zesty, did you know I got stuck at the part after this area when I played God of War 2? I'm gonna show you a pretty simple way to go through the elevator part. Like, it's not hard at all. Just simply throwing... I'm gonna show you multiple ways of dealing with it, actually. And by multiple, I mean 2, actually, not multiple. It is like 3 or 5 ways in No Upgrade 1+, but in here, I'm not gonna try to get more creative than 2. Because I also don't want to die. It is pretty much just collisions, but in 2 different ways. The first way is if you want to do Orion's harpoons. Now, in here at the start, you just throw these guys at each other. These collisions are doing this heavy damage because this is set on very hard, by the way, for anyone watching. Even doing this is a full collision that wrecks the enemy in front. Extreme Gameplay's debate, Kratos versus Dante. I have answered this question before. It is the writer who decides which one wins. So you want to stand right here. Anywhere near here. Whatever. What year do you think God of War 2 is in? I don't know, man. When you stand here, go for square, triangle, and miss it like an idiot. This is the first way, and it's basically just throw the dog to whatever you want. To Orion's harpoon, kill him. But here's a second way, which is done with the Orion harpoon. Like this. Just delay it a little bit. Kill the one in front, and keep on doing it until the one dies. That's it. It's pretty easy. If you really don't want to risk a lot of, you know, dangerous stuff in here, just go with the simple route of just grabbing one. Boom. He's dead. Square triangle. And there he goes. I meant to Orion harpoon him twice, but I kind of failed back there, so it is what it is. See, even in the animation, as I'm snatching the dog, the other one still dies, so don't worry. It's not just the slam that does damage. So yeah. Now in here, these guys approach you. This, if it reaches, does bring them out, but I failed it, whatever. My god, I hate the harpies in here. It's because they bait their slam. You know this one? In God of War 1, they do it exactly when they land. Like, exactly when they're on top of you. In here, it's not. It's like, they get on top and then just move on. And come back and go ahead and do their shit. And I hate it. Why don't you play Ragnarok? There's no reason for me to play it. It doesn't have cutscene skipping, which is a tragedy. Favor the upper right as I'm doing, and you're completely safe. You're doing deep hits, and you're totally safe. Boom. When he goes for this funny move, come back to the chest spot, climb this rope. You'll be approached with some harpies. Kill them by doing this. This guy always sleeps when you go back to the chest spot. And now you come back and he always does the slam attack when you wake him up from sleeping. Boom. This is good. He did this taunt move and I can have more attacks in, and he did it again like an idiot. And here goes the harpy. It's gonna fucking kill me, but it didn't. I always like to climb the rope and then deal with the harpies. Come here, you and your stupid attacks. I'm afraid I might die, I don't know. I think it's done. With the amount of deep hits that I've gotten in, this should be close to finish. Nope. No, man, I meant to air grab. Fuck me. When is the translator encounter, Zesty? It is kind of far from where we are right now. I'm sure it's not going to be this episode. Might be either part 3 or part 5. That's 1, that's 2. Oh, they died with 3 air grabs. Interesting. I thought they died with 2. This works with the first Minotaur as well, for anyone who didn't watch the part 1. This does work with the first Titan Minotaur as well. Come on. Is it 3 grabs? 4 grabs. Interesting. It's the same thing tricking in air or not. In the air, you just want to hold the Typhon's Bane or Euryale's head. You don't want to shoot though. The moment you shoot, your iframes are gone. Thank you, Kratos, for grappling onto the thing. Skill issue. That's what I'd like to call it. Now back to our daily routine. I have had this Minotaur slap me out of attacking him, like you know. I was kind of feeling myself and I think I got out of the safe angle. Oh my god, right on landing. I tried to evade it as well. Thank you for suggesting to play Sekiro, I like it so much. I beat it Guardian Ape just a few hours ago in 2 tries. One of my favorite bosses until now, I haven't finished it yet. You're gonna love it much more when you approach the last boss, bro. You're gonna just get addicted to the game at that point. The moment the system clicks with you, you know, the whole entirety of dodging attacks and not dodging, sorry, parrying attacks. The moment that clicks, that's it. The game just turns into your favorite game of all time. Sekiro is just one hell of a game. You love to see it. Boom. Like, it just, the system is so great. The Mikiri counters, you know, when a thrust comes towards you or sweeps come at you and you have to kind of jump over them and you can jump off of the enemy. It is just the stuff of legend, honestly. I love it so much. This also works. Come here. Actually, let's take a safe with the harpies. I fucking hate these guys. I have discussed how much I hate harpies and how bad I am at fighting them. Did it die? My god! Okay. Zesty, where are you from? I'm from Iraq. From Kurdistan, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't want to get too busy with the harpies because I'm afraid they're infinite. Like, you know, a case just like the Atlas lift, where there's infinite harpies until you kill all the captains. Boom. It's sad that I can't open the chest, honestly. And I took stupid, shouldn't have taken damage against that juggernaut back there. Really shouldn't have. Should have watched out for my shit. But hey. Pez Zesty, you stupid Zesty, am I right? It's good, I'm kind of dealing with the harpies in here alone. This guy's almost done. My god, I almost got clapped. Get your ass down. Some God of War enemies also job too hard to O spam. Well, it is a thing with normal enemies. See, coming back to the chest instantly makes the Titan go to sleep, which is awesome. Get your ass down. Get your intrusive thoughts when open the chest. It's not about intrusive thoughts. I literally just can't. It's a DQ. I'm DQ'd out of my mind. Know what I mean? That's your Titan Minotaur. Get your ass down. Can you speak Arabic? No, only English and Kurdish. I've never seen this low of a health bar. Ah, you've seen it, come on. Yo, what up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Evil zesty name? Evil zesty name? I don't know. I guess just call me zesty and let others interpret how I go, if I'm evil or good. Kinda aggro all the other skeletons in the back, then come back here. With the skeletons, if you stay from mid to far range, they start taunting. When you see one taunting like that, hold on. You want them all standing up. Launch one, Orion Harpoon, boom! Everyone's gone. That's how you play bowling. Boom, with the blades. Do you think they're working on God of War 6? Nah. They're either working on a remake or a spin-off atrocious game. And there I fell. Wow. Zesty Man or Man of Zest? Wow. This soundtrack though? Oh yeah. You know it. Not this one. I'm sure you meant the other one that was playing near the skeletons. Seize your fate. Like a bitch. Spooky scare. Oh. Spooky scary skeletons. I'll go make food now. I'm starving. Go ahead, man. How can Dev improve the translator section? Just by not making him take collision damage, for fuck's sake. He is not meant to take collision damage. And to turn off the thing where they think that, did they really think it's a gauntlet like thingy? Where it's like they thought it was like it works good as a gauntlet. Sad to tell them that it fucking does not. Get out! I'm pissed. Like you died the third wave and the game restarts you to the last wave, which is the stupidest shit I've seen in my life. Oh, you want the same treatment, yeah? Get the fuck out of my... Oh. Oh, so you want to get out with a sporting kick, yeah? There you go, yeah. What cartoons do you have you watched? I don't know, man. A lot. That's the best answer to every question. A lot. Your favorite anime? Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, like the dragon, come get me. Zesty, what do you prefer, Greek soundtracks or Norse? Definitely Greek. You want to favor this hallway right here to get some of those sweet ass full collisions, baby. Hell yeah. Block after you see attacks incoming like that, man. These guys are fucking dangerous. Boom. Bam. Grab the next one. Block. When it's safe to do so, grab another one. Boom. They block everything because they're fucking the hardest enemies in the game. That one's dead. Now grab this one again. Boom. She blocks it because why not? She's the final boss. We grab her again. We're dead. I said we're dead because these attacks can sometimes really fuck through your block. And I don't mean like they go through your block. It's just that you're blocking as early as possible and your block still does not register and you just die. That has happened to me before. Another grab. Lovely. Boom. Is this the last? Oh. Zesty, are you my daddy? Fuck no. Fuck no. Pursuing and Destiny combat is one of the most used soundtrack in God of War 2. And they sound great. Right? Wish the could go through blocks. Wish they could go through blocks? Why? That would have been a flawed type of thing. Sounds like a skill issue. Exactly. God of War was much better because it has mini games. Ah, come on now. Come off now. How do you roll that fast? I spam square while rolling. Pressing square after a roll cancels your roll animation recovery. This guy just grab him, mash circle, grab him in the air, and then grab him on the ground again, and do the same thing. And this time he hopefully dies. So this will help me. Thank you, bro. Anytime, man. Just make sure to not start with Bane Plus. First start with No Upgrade 1 Plus, which I have a commentary about it. Either watch that or watch Haristo Zimnas play the games, because he plays it much better than I do. Are you gay? No. Mr. Right kinda right? He is right. He's always right. God of War Ascension is the best looking God of War game in my opinion. Best looking? With the remastered... No! With the remastered of God of War 3 available, you can't... I don't know. Boom. It's kinda iffy when you have a remaster. Like, whenever we have a remaster for Ascension, then we shall know. Like, I don't know, even on the PS3 actually, I believe God of War 3 just looks better. And like, I don't know, man. But Ascension does have spots where it looks better than God of War 3. Like, it doesn't have the gray filter. Boom. You block it, yeah. Get launch, yeah. Boom, yeah. Again, just work knockbacks for halves. Boom, like that. Fucking, this guy's fucking... This music. Who you attacking? These guys. God of War 2 is better than God of War 3 because God of War 3 had a flaw in colors, which was great. It's not that. I guess I don't like the gray filter that it has, but it's not that big of a deal, you know? Like, I still live with it. It's fine. It still looks really nice. Alright. Almost grabbed the wrong Minotaur there. God of War 3's gray filter does not apply to every single location of the game. Like, the Chamber of the Flame looks fucking beautiful. The gardens look beautiful. The caverns look beautiful. It does not kind of apply to every single piece of the place of the game. Place of the piece of the game. I don't know what I'm saying. Zesty, PS3 vs PS5, which console have better God of Boy games? Tell me, otherwise I will leak your OnlyFans. Don't leak my OnlyFans, please. PS3 definitely, because it has my favorite God of War 3, and it has my second favorite God of War 2, and it has my third favorite God of War 1. So, yeah. Pretty basic stuff. Oh my god. God of War Raggy or God of War Chains of Olympus? Oh, definitely Ragnarok. All right. Beep. Thank me later. Thank me later, hater. Look at this man. This guy was at the start of the game and now he's holding... Look! He's getting comboed! Stay powerful, champ. Honestly, he just got that dog in him. Let's do some harpy catching. Boom, I didn't, but whatever. With harpy catching, I meant Orion harpooning one of the sentry fellas, these guardians. And in the air animation, I would just catch a harpy and it would be dead instantly. Boom. Bam. We're about to reach Perseus and I don't know how it's gonna go. Boom. Ah, come on. Damn, son. Da. Do a remake collection of God of War 1 2 with nothing changed, just improved graphics and draw distance would be crazy. Exactly. Like, just port the games, literally. Now with these guys, it's gonna be fishy without Euryale's head. So you just want to launch them and favor Orion harpoons, basically. I'm pretty sure there's a strat out there of kind of isolating one of them and fighting only one at a time, but I'm gonna let y'all listen to the music while I do this fight. I'm just gonna do Orion harpoons. I'm dead, fuck it. I wanted to make it look cool, but I just had to die back there, huh? And by the way, let me mention something. I love this battle. Wow, it restarted me back here. Okay, then I'm not going through the same encounters. I love the battle version of the Glory of Sparta more. Yeah, I love it more than the start of God of War 2 version. Like the version that is playing here, you can just hear the drums more clearly. I love it so much. It plays at the Hercules boss fight as well. It's just that the drums play out better and you hear them more clearly. Boom. Prior to this, I recorded a script that got fucked. I don't know, like the audio is kind of messy when it works. Totally unexpected, and it shouldn't have happened, but it happens. Wish I could remember what Haristos does in here. I clearly remember him doing something where he isolated one of the satyrs in here. I almost said harpy. And that one does not reach, of course. Boom. I hope that hit him. By the way, this type of Orion's Harpoon is a half collision. It's not a full collision. This one. Boom. You have it for the Minotaurs, for the Gorgons, and for the Satyrs. Which is still good, you know? Half collision is still lovely. Wow. These guys fuck. Zessie, the team that is playing here is not a full version. Same like when Hercules just chilling while you fight the lesser goons. I know, it's like, it just... And that's another reason why I love it, believe it or not. It has more of the build-up. The build-up is so great. Like, you know, when it goes... Titan, 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 Titan. I love it when it does that. Just kind of... It just sort of builds more and more towards the final boss that happens at the end. Boom. That is the buffered launcher. After you block an attack, let go of L1 and hold triangle. And you get a faster launch. Like, Kratos instantly gets it out. You punish the enemy for taking long to recover. This time I'm gonna be more careful. Because I die with one of these guys' combo, which is... Wowzers. Watch him dice. Did you watch me dice? And these guys are blocking while taunting, which is cap. I'm pulling the cap card. The moment they catch me with one combo, I'm a goner. See? One combo. The collusions in the new games should be an automatic button rather than aiming on the enemy. What do you mean? Play God of War 2 without saves? That's not a challenge. That's just sitting through and playing the game in a day. It's not a real challenge. I do that every day for some games. For some God of War games, not every game. Can you pronounce Haristos again? You mean can I pronounce Haristos again? I can't pronounce Haristos again. I remember calling him Zeristos at first. I think it was Zeristos Zimnos is what I called him. Can I finish a grab when I launch one of them? I barely can, but then again, this takes a long time and I can't mash for shit with this controller. Or you know, I've started to realize something. Maybe it's not the controller, maybe it's just a skill issue. Or not a skill issue, I guess a mashing issue. Could be. If I can keep the other one back there taunting, I can get this guy with AR grabs, you know? Doesn't always have to be half collisions. Patience, Zesty. Patience. Find the opening. There. And die. Surprisingly didn't die back there. Have you watched JoJo, and if so, thoughts on it? No, I haven't watched it. You want my thoughts on it even though I haven't watched it? Phenomenal show, I'm sure. Kinda sad you can't launch regular Minotaurs in God of War 2 with square triangle combo. Yes, God of War 2 allowed... God of War 1 allowed more leniency with the enemies. But then again, that came at a very nice compensation, you know? Being unable to launch, you know, where they're not so, I guess, smooth. The Minotaurs are not like easily juggleable like God of War 1. That's one. But that still came with a great compensation. They can basically get launched at any moment you want. Watch this. See that? That's called comboing, by the way. So why he's getting launched towards the towards his behind and not exactly where you know he should be getting launched is because his back is facing me. Enemies always get launched to where their back is facing and not exactly where you launch them to. If an enemy's standing like this And if I do a knockback on him, he gets knocked back to this side no matter where I attack him. Even if I knock him back, like, you know, with this, you know, I want him to go that direction, you know, this way. If he's standing like this, he gets knocked back to this side right here. That's why you saw me completely do this combo. Knock him back and air grab him because he started flying towards me, basically. That's what happened back there, for anyone wondering. God of War 2 is a masterpiece. Bro, one hell of a masterpiece. What you doing? You embarrassing us. See how it get launched? It got launched to like back there. Watch this next knockback that I'm gonna do on her. Watch me die. Now for real, watch. See that? She didn't even get launched to the place I sent her flying to. I feel the need of demonstrating this even further, since all my streams are just tutorials. So this should be clearer than how I just explained it. Look at where she's gonna get knocked back to. See? She didn't get knocked back to this side right here. She didn't start flying here. She just got sent back to where I sent her. Where her back was facing, sorry. I hope that was kind of a clear demonstration on how enemy knockbacks work in general. Can you speak Kurdish for 1 minute? Nah. None of that shit. This is an English stream, so I don't find the need of talking in Kurdish. Banger combos. Thank ya. See if I can do the same thing I did with that satyr. I'm dead. And I did grab her, but the pillar just fucking killed the cameraman, Kratos. You killed everyone. Hold on, can I ring her out? Would be pretty baller. Yes! Let's go! I'm gonna do it again. I want to ring her out when she has full health. Nice, you know? If you can work, you know, even though it's not that reliable, but if you can work that ring out better than me, you know, when you reach the 3 wraiths at the very start. If you're kind of lucky enough sometimes, I guess. You can ring out wraiths. I can't believe I'm still learning shit about this. She rang herself out. She did? Oh, she's alive. But it still counts. I'm not gonna go to the lengths of ringing her out in another spot, but that's it. That's a nice discovery, I guess. Baller, exactly. I'm always finding new things in this shit, man. All these years of play. DQ. Find the DQ. That's the challenge for today. Tried any speedruns lately? Nah. I ain't no speedrunner. Boom. That air grab is a full collision, for anyone wondering. Which is gonna come in it's gonna come in handy later on when we reach the Great Chasm with the spikes. If I return this thing's projectiles, it's a DQ and I have to restart. Willie probably loves Ascension OST. Nah, not even that. He just hates everything God of War. And I don't get it. I don't get the hate. Like, I love Devil May Cry, right? But the type of fellas like him just make me fucking hate it for a second. And I love Devil May Cry, especially Devil May Cry 3. It's in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Okay, I'm not gonna mess up with this guy a lot. Glory of Sparta again. Just go with full collisions. Yes, I think he's getting caught. Yeah! Although it's not gonna... Oh, it did do some nice and sweet damage. Do not interfere, Guardian. I need that Guardian for full collisions later on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save him. Zesty, my brother. My main language is Kurdish. Alright. Beautiful. Drag this Guardian over here. Bait his attacks. Launch him in front of the Juggernaut. And just destroy the Juggernaut. Reposition. Destroy the Juggernaut. Reposition. Fuck him up. Catch this guy. Break his neck. Easy. Let's do this for the giggles. I can't do it, whatever. So what I wanted to do was the thing. You know, there's a thing where I think it says I have become Death, Destroyer of Worlds. I wanted to do that thing, but then I remembered that I have to use the Amulet of the Fates in here, and you can't do that in combat. Like right now, I can't activate it. I can activate it, but it's a disqualification. So I was trying to do that Easter egg, but it is what it is. Shut the fuck up. Now I can activate it since we're no longer in combat. The MC3 and Odam and God of War 3, both 3s in the series you like. Of course. The MC3 is my favorite Devil May Cry. And God of War 3 is my favorite God of War. There was a time where I wanted to make a video explaining why the number 3 in games is so great. But then I realized the idea is very cheesy to make a video like that. These guys got fucked. I then scrapped the idea and decided to do something else, which was sequels in gaming, I thought. And I wanted to kind of cover Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, and God of War. I don't know. It did involve something regarding number 3. Okay, I like to come over here in this spot. Bounce a harpy. If I don't die. Wow, what's happening? Okay, air grabs. Anything. Just don't die. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to be really careful this time. It's just that things went wrong, you know? That's not how I usually, you know, cover that room. Things just went wrong back there. You're making this game look like child's play? Well, a lot of years of playing does make you play games easily. And then later on, when learning about proper play, of course it turns into child's play. All these years of experience and then learning a whole new world about the games, of course does that to you. Move L3 and Kratos runs. Really? I had to kill this Guardian here. I didn't know that. What's your favorite game franchise after God of War? So, it's a mix actually between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry, but I'm pretty sure it's Devil May Cry. No chance. Did you see how I caught that harpy? Did you see that fucking harpy, man? Nice. And that's the harpy. God of War 3 is pretty mediocre. Exactly. It's the worst game in the world. Fun fact, press X to jump. Have y'all seen the picture? No, I'm not even gonna say it, whatever, fuck it. Bro! I'm not even gonna do this encounter, fuck it. I'm just gonna skip to the next one after. And that's a DQ. I just want to skim through this encounter, please. Is this harder than God of War 1 Pain? God of War 1 has the Clone War, which is the hardest challenge in God of War. Like, no doubt. But like, overall, you know, since the Clone... Oh my god! Since the Clone War is an exception, I guess if we're talking about the entire game, God of War 2 is overall harder than God of War 1. It has the translator section, which is not a bonus credit. I'm not gonna die this time. Fuck this shit. What is God of War 2 pain? It's just God of War too much pain. Now seriously, it is the hardest challenge in the proper scene of God of War. No, you can't upgrade anything. You can't use secondary weapons. You can't use magic. You can't use rage. You can't use the amulet, except now because it's a puzzle that requires it. Pretty much, you can't extend your. My God! Yeah, the rules are in the description, so if you're ever wondering. I'm not gonna jump a single time from here on. I'm just gonna do a God of War 4 challenge run right now, where I can't jump. And I don't give a fuck. Which is worse, translator or loom chamber? Bro, what do you mean worse? How do you put these two next to each other? You put the worst designed encounter in God of War 2 next to the best design? These are two different worlds. The loom chamber is the best encounter in like this series, in my opinion. Bozo died in the worst way possible. Exactly. I'm just trying to speed things up. Instead, I'm slowing things up. Which is something that always likes to happen. This time, please. I hope I do not die. Which it's easy. I just get on the upper platform and I use one of the harpies for alternate Orion's harpoon, and everything is zesty. I was about to say easy, but I mixed it up with zesty, and from there on everything was way worse. This is truly my downfall if I don't get it this time. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Just grab the harpies, please. Fuck right off. Did you see how he pushed them forward? Almost killing me in the process. Come here. Boom. And it's done. Now we approach Percy. Can't believe you can see this place from super far away. Exactly, man. Anyone who's in the chat right now who's seeking for a great video to just chill on, make sure to watch Sceneries in God of War. It's a video made by a very cool YouTuber called Extreme Gameplays. For real. In that video, I literally go through some of the best sceneries. Bro, just play cowardly like every video? I mean, you can't. I like to play dirty. But in some spots, playing dirty gets you nowhere. You can't play dirty in some spots.
You certainly do not live up to your reputation.
Zesty, what is the worst enemy in God of War? For me, it's Blue Medusa. Worst enemy in God of War? Definitely the Desert Silence. The Desert Sirens.
Are you watching me now, sisters? Give me
Extreme Gameplays is mid, not gonna lie. Exactly, man.
The great Perseus to kill this fallen god to receive an audience with you?
I wish you didn't keep everything when you go in New Game Plus. Then what's the point of New Game Plus? Favorite enemy in 2?
If not, at least I can
Hades Minotaurs.
glory of being the one who brought down the mighty Kratos, the slayer of gods.
This boss is kinda mid. You'll see that he's not that mid when you do it no upgrade run plus or pain plus. Otherwise, actually even in vanilla, he's not mid. He's invisible. You kinda have to kinda know where you fight him. What's your favorite boss in the trilogy? The Sisters of Fate in God of War 2. It's my favorite boss of all time in gaming, so if that helps. The music in here slaps. So with this guy, he has a combo that attacks. He attacks like 8 times in the combo, and that's mainly one you want to watch out for. There, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I recognize his attacks because he does it when he's not invisible as well. Deep Plume. Oh my god. Slapped me right out of it. He's super tanky too. Yeah, he has a lot of health. I recognize these attacks, bitch. I know. Do not parry that. Parrying it is an instant disqualification. Oh my god, if I could use the hammer on him right now. Perseus literally uses an invisible helmet and just walks on water like an idiot. I mean, this is all he can do.
No, not there, over here.
Or where else do you want him to fight? Like, this is the arena. And by the way, I'm gonna show you the background in just a second. And it's really beautiful. It's basically the spire. Your goal, his goal, everybody's goal in this game. I could literally fuck that ass open if I could just use the hammer, but guess we're taking this long. By the way, look at the arena. It's gonna be much more clear later on when he gets rid of his invisibility. Nah, I'm not fighting with this health.
I'm right here.
Oh, that's you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. You fool. Very annoying. You can't do rage? No, I can't.
Over here.
Oi, governor. This guy. My favorite God of 2 soundtrack plays again. The battle with Perseus. I don't know if this this theme was initially intended for Zeus or for Perseus. I feel like it was intended for Zeus because it's honestly so good. It starts the build up. It starts slow and then gets crazier as it goes. Oi, governor. come on. Oi! I hope it reached. I hope it reached and it reached him well. The secret message after fighting Perseus, do you know it? I know it, and it's not after fighting Perseus, it's before fighting Perseus. It's intended to Zeus. That's what I think as well. The theme is so great to be set on this pussy ass bitch. It's called Isle of Creation. Now look at the arena. See the spire in the background? Let's focus on the fight right now. That attack, you can trick through it in the air if you're... The timing just has to be good. By the way, when he enters his... Whoa. When he enters his... Has shield phase, wall splashes do 10 damage. Which there is that if you wanna act generous. Oh, he still caught me. No, no, no. I wanted to go for a deep hit, but wow. I tried to go for a deep hit, but damn. Just go for a square triangle, much better. That's a very pathetic jab that he has. See the background? It's the spire. And it's beautiful. Let's just not lose now. So, yeah, I should probably focus. Best boss in God of War? The Sisters of Fate. Here's a guts moment. Bitch. Whatever. Honestly, sometimes I feel like it's better when he does his thing. Since then you can block his attack and you're perfectly good. See? Like you can even get an attack in and then he does this thing and you can block it and just easily punish. Bow shots in here really work good. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Deep hit. Nah, I missed it. How does his shield even blind you? How does that work? I don't know, man. Deep hit, let's go. How were you when you played God of War? If you mean how old I was, I guess I was 8 at the time. Favorite costume in God of War 2? The God armor. Boom. Would be the sad ending if he ends up killing me. Man, the deep hit is never hitting him. Hi, how are you doing today? Thank you, man. I'm doing good. Oh no, I think the projectile hits. Oh my god, look at my health. And that's... Oh my god, I hate this shit! Son of a fucking bitch! Motherfucker! Oh my god. Honestly, just kill me. I want more health. This shit is stupid. Don't want to do this fight anymore. This fight is stupid. And how long it takes. That's cheating? I know it's cheating. I restarted. Like, I didn't want to continue. So the next, let's talk about the next commentary video, which I hope you guys are enjoying these. Kill me. I don't give a fuck. I need more health for later. The next commentary is gonna be God of War 1. And it's gonna be interesting. Can't believe I still play bad in some spots in God of War 1, no upgrade 1+. Like it's not hard, it's just maybe me trying to find new stuff or play differently sometimes. Or me not nailing strats, well-known strats. Kill me again. I hate the Clone Wars so much. The targeting on the enemies is so janky. The Clone War is a guilty pleasure for the ones who do it no upgrades and Pain Plus and whatever. It's just a guilty pleasure. It's its own type of fun. Kill me. Favorite costume in God of War 1? I guess it's Ares' costume. I don't know. DMC or God of War? God of War. Actually, now that I'm looking at this boss, I don't know why, but I thought of something about DMC 3, no upgrade 1+. Jester. Like, that's a boss that I never thought would give me trouble. And yet he did. Oh my god, how hard it was to kind of beat him. You will know how it goes whenever I get to it, but my god, I hated fighting him. It's like you have to give him 9 shotgun bullets, then you hit him with the sword once, just to kind of get him in view so that you can hit him. Otherwise, he's always dodging your shit. And it fucking sucks. Like, that's a boss I never thought I would kind of struggle against. Come on, Zesty, it's not that hard. It's not hard, it's tedious. Like, I didn't time my trick right there, which was a skill issue. But other than that, he's just a tank. Perseus is a fool? Tell me about it. Bad spot. In here you cannot see his footsteps on the water. You don't want to fight him here. Perseus is so hard. Imagine what the Sisters of Fate are. They're not hard. This guy is tedious. And he hits hard and he has a lot of health. Sisters of Fate are not that big of a problem. I usually stick to regular Titan mode on God of War 2, but the game has gone too easy for me. Oh, just do challenge runs and the games will be pieces of cake and nothing more. This time I'm entering the fight hopefully with better health. Every time I say that I instantly lose health, so just watch me lose health now. Can you say Alpha Kenny buddy? What's that then? And he just hit me. Fucking bitch. Jester voice actor is good. You can't tell difference from Arkham or Jester. It's pretty good. Is it the same voice actor of Arkham? Jester's gonna spank your butt. Spank you wonderful. Welcome to hell! Welcome to hell looking ass.
No, not there. Over here.
When will you go back to playing stylishly? Never. Because I am playing stylishly. All the time. It's just about elegance now. It's not about, you know, canceling and going batshit crazy. Especially now when you're doing a challenge run, you're not favoring style, bro. Does not work. You done? Homie! Bro! My god! Guy's taking his time! Evolve your blade. Hell no. You do it. Thank god I didn't go for the plume there. Couldn't get close enough for a deep hit, but it is what it is. Let's hope that reached. Do a one finger challenge? Nah. We left that shit in last year. Really, bro? You are not serious right now. Perseus? No thanks, bro. It's tedious when you get disqualified, man. It's never fun. Like, your muscle memory is telling you to block something, but this is Bane Plus and you're not allowed to return projectiles. Which, by the way, the fact that the Golden Fleece returns projectiles on its own is a fucking shitty ass thing. Like, why couldn't it be just like the normal parry? Like, allow us to decide if we want to return the projectile. Imagine if the game allowed us to, you know, kind of save up energy for the Golden Fleece. That would have been cool. Like, just keep on absorbing projectiles until you unleash one big one. Just like maybe the Dauntless Shield, but for projectiles. Boom. I couldn't get it in time. I knew I wouldn't get it in time. That's why I went for the plume. I wanted to get him with the spirit, but it is what it is. Bro beat it Clone War easier. The Clone War is tedious as well, but not as tedious as this in my opinion. Look at this bitch. Lissy, did you get the skirts of Athena? Yes, I have made sure to get them. You're asking for Royal Guard, basically. No, there's a lot of stuff that do the thing that I'm asking for. Saving up stuff. You know how in Ragnarok there's the Dauntless Shield that saves up the more you parry? And then you kind of hit him with a big stun type of thing? And imagine for projectiles in God of War 2. One of my favorite boss in the entire game. It can be good in sometimes, but I fucking hate him now. Right now, nothing but hate. Boom. That was a good hit. That was a deep spirit. Come on. Boom, bitch. Zessie, look at my name. Extreme Gameplays fan. Thank you. Glad to have you. Oh no 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 no. I think he comes closer if he does his thing here. See, he's gonna come closer now, right? He does not attack, right? Until he does. Let's go. You get to look at my beautiful face right now, and not the game, because Kratos brutalizes his ass. Oh my god. Guy's annoying. That's what happened there. The guy's just fucking annoying. What a satisfying kill. Honestly, I feel like I personally got to there and killed him personally. Is he harder than Clone War and God of War 1? Nothing is harder than Clone War. Nothing. I repeat, nothing. While I like Wrath, someone did make a good point in your comment section. The guy who said 2918 has better combat. Wrath could have been better, but I still like it. How could it have been better? Isn't it good enough yet? I love the thing. And the fact that you can redirect it and you cause huge hazards. You destroy everyone. Their stun meters are built up. Zeus' strongest lightning blast bypassed Kratos' Golden Fleece. The Father's Eyes Gaia, the embodiment of Earth. I mean... yeah. Your point? He's not hard, he's just tired. He's tedious. That's the only word I can describe him with. Translator is harder than Clone War? No. It's not in the same it's not in the same league. I just hate the translator, that's all. Otherwise it's not near as hard as the Clone War. Clone War is much harder. It's like it's in its own league. We're about to get the best secondary weapon in the history of gaming. How if you kill someone with it, you gain health back and it works well as resource management. The guy said it was a generic finisher from other games. Well, I mean, I don't know. I like it for what it is. I'm gonna have to play with it more to see the issues in it. But so far, it's one of the best things. I wish we could throw enemies to each other from afar. That is the impression that I got whenever we saw the earlier trailers of Ragnarok. I saw him, even in the Game Informer thing. I saw Kratos kind of hold an enemy, and I thought for a second that it's just the option select, as in, you know, grab one of these guys and do whatever you want with them. I thought it was that case, but when the game came out, it turned out it was just a finisher, and it doesn't really act like that. Like, I would have been way happier if we got the option select. Just do all the things you want, but no. Boom. Boom. And that's stylish for you, if you like stylish play. I think Translator on Bane Plus amplifies the difficulty to insane heights. And it's a big turnoff for me in God of War 2 whenever I think of a challenge run. Any challenge run. It's like, I know you can make exceptions in challenge runs, but it's just, that section is just, I fucking hate it. You can't use Medusa's head. Yeah, in vanilla, you can use Medusa's head and it just cleans everything in front of you. But when you're doing challenge runs like no upgrade run plus or pain plus, can't really work it to your advantage. Let's save. I haven't saved in a year. Who do you think is stronger, Perseus or the last Spartan? I'm pretty sure Perseus, but the last Spartan is strong. Do not underestimate him. He took like 2 lightning bolts from Zeus and he didn't die. You know, when actually let's start from where we you know met the guy. Not in Ghost of Sparta. I'm talking God of War 2. So Zeus does his huge wave attack with the Blade of Olympus, and the last Spartan survives it. Later on, Zeus attacks Sparta, and the last Spartan survives it. Mind you, Zeus hits a building, a tower basically, that the last Spartan was standing on. Hits it directly, and the man survives. And then he destroys another building, and the building falls on top of the last Spartan, and he still does not die. And then he makes it to the temple, and he just... Do I need to go on? Anyways, in here, favor collisions. As usual. Kill the one in the back. It's better when you kill her, I guess. Because another siren spawns, and then you're gonna have some easy stuff to manage. You'll see in a second. See, like right now, another siren's gonna spawn. And now, you can eliminate both of these guys. And the enemies that come after this get much easier for you. Instead of fighting 2 Minotaurs and a Siren, you get much better enemy placements. Not enemy placement, I guess enemies as a whole. Boom. Now with that one dead, you want to instantly infinite air grab this Siren until she's down. And now you're only fighting 2 Hades Cerberus. Hades Minotaurs, sorry. And the exploit with these guys, I'm gonna try to work it in just a second. Grab them. I'm just parrying right now, so just so that I can get them further. Otherwise, you want to grab, trick, get behind, and punish. How? How did they catch me? Look at my name. I read your name, bro. Please. I don't know how that attack caught me. I kind of dodged at the right time. You want to get the Siren in the back. This one that I'm attacking right now. The one in the front, if you kill her, the Siren does not spawn. Fuck this game's mother. In its entirety. It's a pretty cool encounter. It is, but when it goes wrong, I fucking want to kill myself. Do DMC challenge runs exist? Sorry. Yes, it does exist. There's a DMC 3 no upgrade run plus. No upgrade run basically. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't extend his health as well. And it is done in the most beautiful way ever. It's just done so beautifully. Everything. I learned a lot from that run. Boom. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Nothing but tricking. I'm not even gonna put my finger on L1. And I instantly pressed L1. Some stuff are just muscle memory, man. You can't fuck with it. Alright, let's grab this. I thought she's fucking dead, you bitch. Is it stylish? Look, when you're handicapped and when you're doing a challenge run, you shouldn't really focus on style. Just focus on beating the thing. And by the way, yes, to answer your question, he does do it stylishly, but that's never the focus when you're doing a challenge run. Just beat it and no upgrades. Hit up, please. No. I had to ascend to the air. That lightning thing was about to hit me. Boom. Oh my god! This fucking bitch! Okay, let's stay at a distance. It's much better to taunt exploit. You have to style for the rank? No, you don't. Nowhere in the rules said that you have to style. It looks good for ranks and stuff, but it's not a necessity. You just have to beat the game. Are you... I don't want to kill this one. And boom. This one's down. I don't want to kill this one. Bam. One more. I tried to go for the Orion's harpoon, man. Come on. I think this one's gone. Although I shouldn't have done that. I hope I can get the other siren to infinite air grabs. There you go. If you ever see these guys do any sus moves, just try to grab them. They can be way too dangerous for business. So yeah, I'm gonna focus right here. Wow, both of them blocked. Now imagine this fight with the siren as well. It could be two ways. It could either go easier or harder. Easier because you could have used collisions. Or harder because she might make the place crowded. And that's not something you want. These guys are fucking vicious. And they block a lot, so the odds of them blocking your collisions is very high. Is your name Mustafa? Yes. Zeus, your son has returned. I'll bring the pain in the gaming. Putting the pain in the God of War, right? Wow. This guy blocks everything. His friends' attacks, collisions, my attacks, literally everything you can think of. Even while he's taunting. Thank God. Because you're supposed to go behind him. Kind of, but I'm messing it up a lot. There you go. That's one down, and the other one's gonna be easy to deal with. It's just that two of them at the same time is kind of hard. Get behind him and punish. And it's done. Put this down. Stab him with it. And I hope I don't die the next encounter, because this kind of acts as a kind of one encounter. You know, after this, if I die here, it restarts me to this encounter that I just went through. So block against this guy. Launch him. Infinite Orion Harpoon loop. There will be another one that spawns after this guy, so don't worry. That guy you can abuse for collisions. Or maybe even this guy. I think he's one more Orion Harpoon away from dying. These guys aren't as hard as the Fates Juggernauts. And I don't know why, but I'm sensing a disqualification for some reason. I'm gonna get disqualified in a second for some reason. Maybe a parry that I do wrong or whatever. Boom. Sweet. Great. Although he didn't reach, but still good. I forgot, man. His team can hit him as well, and they can provoke him to attack the satyr. So you best watch out. This is a nice half collision right here. These guys are almost down. That's one down. The fight is significantly easier now, hopefully, if I don't do a disqualification. See, in Pain Plus, you're never safe. You never know when you might get disqualified for doing something. Like a wrong parry that you didn't mean to do or whatever. That's done. We're only left with the satyr. Imagine if he killed me with that one hit. Just get him to a corner or to a wall and you can kind of loop his Orion Harpoon. Hold triangle the moment you press circle. Like after pressing circle to snatch him, you want to hold triangle and it's done. Hard mode is very easy, but the very hard mode is hard. I mean, very hard mode is really the way to go. For how much the devs never really care about it, because casuals, that is the true way to go. It's the most fun. Enemy aggro is amazing, collision scale, especially when we're talking God of War 1 and 2. But mainly it's just how the enemies are in their best form. It's the greatest thing. Wish Hades Juggies had more unblockables. Maybe as they take more damage, their attacks become heavier, allowing guard breaks to unblockables. Fuck no. They're annoying enough by all their rushings and stuff. There's a reason why they didn't make it like that.
Do you not know who I am?
Zesty, can we please get a guide to the challenge of exile from God of War 3? A guide? I mean, when I eventually do a going through challenges for God of War 3, I will also try to cover the challenge of exile. Hopefully, I don't know. Is there any checkpoint or saving hack on the Loom Chamber? I guess if you can do the high jump over the gate, because the gate does get covered with a border and you can't go through it again to save. But if you can do a high jump, I'm pretty sure you can get back to the save point and resume with an encounter, any encounter. But it just takes long. And you're much better off just, I guess, perfecting the thing. Fuck his ass up. Zesty, without even reading your comment, I'm right and you're wrong. Okay, great. Please, guard breaking, please, Zesty, please. I don't decide what happens, but it's bad design. There are enemies that break your guard, and there are enemies that don't. It is what it is. Like the satyrs in God of War 3 are both a downgrade and an upgrade. They have an upgrade where they go to the air and they do a stupid attack that is unblockable if you're close enough. So you have to roll away. And when you roll away, it's an attack, like a slam. So yeah. No need to make every enemy have an unblockable thing. Barbarian Wings is OP, of course.
Perhaps the sisters have sent you to help me. I realize now.
Icarus is supposed to be already dead? How so? The man is going for a vacation. He's fine. Look at that sweet place he just fell into. I hope the rope that the Gravedigger made in God of War 1 is still there. You can easily get out then. Translator sequence is getting closer and closer. Yep. The sad thing is that it's inevitable. It will happen. You can't run away from it. But there's something else about it, and it's that it's short and it's not really a long section. If you get it right.
The Sisters' Temple is far above Kratos.
But you know, it is
must get back to the surface.
fine. Even God My God, when I asked him, why didn't you like make this a bonus credit as well? Doesn't it seem kind of way too insane for Pain Plus and way too luck based? And he was like, you can't really have everything be this easy and just go with it. Like, you have to be an elite to be at the League of Elites. You can't just hack your way to elite status. It's kind of like the... What is it? The water pool room in Resident Evil 4? It's kind of like that. It's just an infamous section in God of War 2 that is... It's good that it's hard. It kind of... I guess you have to perfect it. There's a special route that you have to go with. See this gliding? I cannot glide in combat. Right now it's mandatory because otherwise I can't proceed. But in combat I cannot use it. Which I hope I do not. Like right now I'm talking like this. But I hope I don't accidentally go through a section with while gliding. Because it's an instant disqualification. Fuck off. Fuck! That's not what I meant. Boom. Bam. Another satyr is gonna spawn. Do we have more harpies? More ammo, please? No, nothing. Man, I was scratching my ears. I thought I did launch him. Boom. Translated part is just hold on, I'm gonna read it in a second. It's just so unfair, though not even a fair challenge. Man, I'm doing all of this with my peripheral view. Hold up. I need to finish this to read your chat. Not even a fair challenge on Pain Plus, but then again, it was meant to be played with upgrades. It is just a flawed section, even with upgrades. Like, the spawners have no business spawning enemies off screen. It's just shitty design. And then you have the checkpoint. The checkpoint acts as a gauntlet. What the hell? No! It shouldn't act as a gauntlet. It restarts you to the first stage instead of restarting you to the third stage that is horrendously bad. Can't make this shit up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try something and I'm gonna skip his first phase. Wake him up. What you want to do is run to the wall. Glide to the wall. Oh, I can't glide, by the way. I forgot. We're gonna have to fight through this stage. I just remembered that you can't skip the... It's usually you gliding to the wall. And that way you kinda skip his first phase. But right now I can't. Since you can't glide in Pain Plus. It is perfectly fine to glide in God of War 3 though, since it is a thing that you have from the start. Zesty, what's your opinion on Ragnarok? On the Ragnarok hate? I don't know, man. most of the hate is coming through a story perspective. Like, they're not... I hate some aspects of it that a lot of people don't hate it for the same aspects. It's like my main critiques were gameplay and game design. Actually, mainly just game design. Like, notice how all of my critiques just revolve around game design, really. Hold on, can I evoke him to do his ground slams? Throw a rock. Come on. Come on, 21. Are you not gonna... Whatever, fuck it. That's why I can start at the beginning of the summoner part. Well, no, there is a checkpoint glitch that we all use. Even challenge runners use it. If you're good enough, you can hit 2 hits in here, like this. Actually, I missed it. You just hit his hand and his head. And you get hit like an idiot, like me, see? Yeah, there is a checkpoint glitch for the translator. I even left a link for it by Fiddlestick in the description of my commentary. Where is at God of War 2 and 3? What do you mean, where is at? Oh my god, can this guy do another attack? He's spinning. What if he starts walking to me? All my problems are with the story, tone, pacing. I mean, the story, it does have its faults, but I don't really care about story as much as I used to now. It's just gameplay stuff that I care about. But yeah, my main issues are with game design. Like, the game design is so outdated. It's like, that's 2017 game design right there. Shouldn't be that bad. Enough with Raggy. Let's talk God of War proper, like chats. You can't not talk about Raggy. Questions always get asked and someone has to answer them. I look for reasons on why things are the way they are with Ragnarok, but I don't know. You know what's worse than the Ragnarok hate? The people who think, you know, the moment you critique something about Ragnarok is that you hate the entire game. That's never the case. That's almost never the case. Oh my god, can this guy do the other attack where he slams the ground? That attack. Now do it again. You are not serious, my guy. You're just not. I dodged it. But I dodged it. Oh my god, I dodged it. Whatever. Don't do this attack! You're just gonna keep on doing this attack, huh? This guy's just so fucking tedious. He has a lot of health and he killed me back there and it's my fault. Who plays COD Zombies? I used to play it. Doing Easter eggs and shit. And for when it comes to high rounds, I think my highest round was 78 in Origins, which is a huge feat. You know, let's just do this. Is that even faster? This does 8 damage. Or 9, sorry. I don't know, man. Let's just do whatever we can. And the power just shut down. Beautiful. This is getting worse and worse progressively. Now back to Ragnarok, let's actually explain the faults on the game design. And they are pretty simple actually, and they can be remedied pretty easily with New Game Plus. New Game Plus can be more than just adding new armors and allowing access to your everything from the start. They can just add mission select, as easy as that. Mission select literally will try to fix everything. Because you don't want to go through Atreus sections on every walkthrough. There are no creative encounters. There is nothing, you know, beautiful to it. Gameplay wise. The game, you know, does not have to kind of force you to go through that section. Like, I have fixed that issue for me with manual saves, but you can't really just accept that, like, hey, a player fixes the game for himself. Like, you should be fixing it. Just adding a mission select is the best thing. But that's just me. Something else that is really also pissing me off is how nobody else is talking about it. Like, sure, the Twitter crowd is talking about the thing, but I'm talking YouTube. Why isn't anyone critiquing this? Like, I'm not seeing anyone critique the walkie-talkies. No one from the gameplay folks, like, oh my god. Like GBG, for example. It's fine to critique game design. When I'm the only one who's talking about these stupid issues, of course they're not gonna do anything. Let's hit him with a spirit. And I'm not throwing shots at GBG or anything. I'm just saying. Like, what is he gonna do? Even if he does complain about the thing, it's not like they're gonna instantly fix it. It's just two guys complaining about something is better than one guy complaining about something. Like, you can't just keep on practicing Niflheim forever. You will get addicted to the encounters and how good they are when you know you can replay them infinitely and have easy access to them. I get Niflheim fun, you can just fool around with your food all you want, but the main encounters are much more creative and fun than Niflheim trials. They're not even trials, sorry, there's just enemies that have infinite health. Which I get it, you want to combo enemies, but what about the main encounters? Those took long to design, I can imagine. It hurts to see no one really take sides with me on that thing. I'm constantly complaining about it every stream. Every video where I talk about Ragnarok. Even videos that, have you guys noticed? Even videos that don't really revolve around the game design of Ragnarok, I still kind of throw shades at it. It's like, you know, I don't know which video it was, but I did say something along the lines of, this beautiful game that I haven't played in a month because I really need New Game Plus Santa Monica, hee. I made a joke, yes, but that joke was dead ass. Like, it was. No one else is complaining about the shit. I'm literally the only one complaining. Like, ask GBG right now, do you want walkie-talkies removed? He will say yes, but he will not make a video about it. Now again, I just want to clarify, this is not to start drama or anything. I'm not really trying to throw shots at GBG here. No. He's a huge inspiration. I love the guy. I'm just saying. Like, SMVR, I get it. But he's not a guy that talks in his videos and stuff. So it's different for him. But a guy that talks in his videos like GBG, no reason to not kind of bring light to these stuff, especially when you're a bigger YouTuber, and we both want the same thing. Sex minigames, right? I somehow didn't get fucked back there. Bam. And we good. Raggy haters are pretty toxic as well. I don't know, man. I do see a lot of tweets by Midgard Chronicler addressing all the hate and stuff. Not the hate, I guess. People who hate on people who critique the game. Those are worse than, you know, flat out haters. It's like criticism is a very good thing. Without criticism, you stay at the same setting, and it's bad. If someone doesn't tell you what you're doing is wrong and stuff, and they keep, you know, massaging your ego, that's not good. Elden Ring fans is on the same level as toxic as Ragnarok fans. See, Elden Ring fans, I just hate how they're... I don't know. I'm not gonna say how their mind works and shit, because Elden Ring is one hell of a game, and the fandom of FromSoft is amazing. But there's a different type of fan that I hate for it, and it's the one that does not want anything added. Like the other day, the conversation was pause button. A fucking pause button that literally harms no one. I can see the counter arguments to that. It's fine. It's fine to say, well, bro, a pause button would allow you to use items while pausing, and that's not how this game is designed. Sure, okay, just add a pause button that just gives me a blank screen that says pause. Just like the old Resident Evils. Okay, don't allow me to manage my items or anything. Just give me a pause button. No one dies if you give me a pause button in the game. And everyone's like, get good. Fuck off! Literally. I've played these games for more than... you know, there are some fellas out there who only played Elden Ring and think they're the only ones who've played Elden Ring in their entire life. Like, bro, other people have played it as well. And adding a pause button is perfectly sensible. I don't know what happened back there. Try to ascend with him, but... By the way, this is also a full collision, but I can't showcase it because it's... This encounter is very iffy, but this is also a full collision. Even though it's the range is not that long, but it's something. Oh wow, didn't mean to grab him. Like adding a pause button for real for Elden Ring. Tell me one issue if it's just a blank screen that tells you pause. Like people have stuff to do, man. And I just died. For real, people have stuff to do. Like sometimes the door knocks or whatever, and then there's another counter argument where is that the game requires your full attention and you have to be in the game. It's like, bro, stop it. So my grandma is dying in the other room and I'm supposed to just keep on fighting this boss? Like allow a pause button for real. It's not even that deep. I don't know why you would have a counter argument for that. It's just a pause button. Don't allow item management in that pause button, okay? Just add a blank screen. Literally. If you think your precious game gets fucked if you add a pause button, then just add a normal, you know. And by the way, these fellas who say it's not meant to have anything, these guys have no impact on the game, so whether they say their things or not is the same. But still, like having a pause button is not the end of the world. Yet these fellas think it is. See that? That was a full collision. Now with that, I should also address something, and is that every fandom has its bad side, so it's not just Elden Ring. Like God of War has toxic fans, like DMC has its bad side, like Williams, who's poorly, pretty much misrepresenting the community. Like, the Devil May Cry community that I know is not as shitty as Williams. Most of them are, you know, kind of wholesome with their shit. It's never as bad as what Williams make it look, I guess. Okay, that's one. By the way, in here the harpies are infinite, and I didn't feel like explaining anything, so if you can loop an Orion harpoon against one of the captains, good for business. If you can't, alternate Orion harpoons on the harpies is also good. I think I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm not. Have I mentioned how ridiculous these harpies are for their HP? No? Fine then. Williams is just an attention seeker. My god, exactly. Thank you for saying that. Saying the most outrageous things in the world just to get a reaction. Swear to god. Like, I see his shitty takes on Zim's videos. And they're funny. Like, the guy's a comedian sometimes. A bad comedian. This is dangerous. I'm afraid I might die. Let's manage him. Hold on. Are they not gonna stop? I'm expecting a disqualification in just a second. Watch it come. Oh man, come on. And he does it again. You mad lad. And it's dead. Whew! That's the Atlas lift. It's very, very hard. He gets what he wants. Williams is a meme now. Yeah, but it's still annoying. Like, it physically hurts me when I see him have any take about any game. All his takes are huge, lingering, walking L, and nothing more. Did you make those rules or someone else? No, those are old rules, man. From the Ultimate God of War Union. About Elden Ring and pausing. Resident Evil 6 have a pause button that just pauses the game, while the items menu, weapons menu in real time, so you can get in while scrolling through them. See, like, even old Resident Evil had that. I remember the timer for item management pause screen in Resident Evil 2 and 3. Not, you know, kind of pausing the timer. It only kind of paused the game. You can have that. I don't know why it's frowned upon in the Elden Ring community. There is that, and there's another pause screen that just, you know, you press start and the game just says pause. That's it. That's all that you can see on the screen. Just a text, a pop-up text that says pause. Nothing more. Hey yo, pause. That's it. Having that in Elden Ring is a blessing, but I don't know. Like, I don't even know why there's a counter argument to that. That's literally good for everyone. The worst God of War game is Chains of Olympus. It grew on me. It grew on me heavily. Thanks to the challenge run that I did. It grew. It's fucking good for me now. I like the game. I like it more than Ghost of Sparta. Everything has positive and negatives. Except for a pause button for Elden Ring. There is no negative. Fuck this whole immersion shit. Sometimes you just want to pause the game. There are important stuff. I don't get it. Hello and welcome to Simple Watching, where I watch movies simply. That would be the title for the intro for God of War 4. R1, come back up and dodge to the right so that these rocks go down safely. Because sometimes the game just does some weird stuff, like it takes you back up while you're scrolling down. And you don't want that to happen. I do want a pause button, man. Who doesn't want a pause button? Just fucking hurts. Souls babies are obsessed with difficulty, but their games aren't even that hard. The games are very well balanced, except for Elden Ring, but that's a conversation for another day. The games are very well balanced. But the problem with them is that they think their game is the only hard game in the world. I swear, Devil May Cry 3 without items, DMD mode, is the hardest experience that I've had in any game. Maybe Ascension is the same kind of place. Maybe even God of War 1. But it's getting a lot more easier. But there are other games that are hard. Like, have you tried DMD on Devil May Cry 3? A new game DMD, not a new game plus DMD, for anyone wondering. It's the hardest experience ever. It's stupid to think that the Souls-like formula is the only hard games. T-Pap or Good Kid Mad City? I guess T-Pap. Oh no, I'm dead. I put down the controller. Just play Sekiro. I've mastered Sekiro. Literally mastered it. I've played it billions of times. I love that game. It is my second favorite Souls game. Bloodborne is the number one. Bloodborne is one of the hardest. Yes! They act like Soulsborne were the first game to have a balanced difficulty. Don't even get me to talk about that. The best hardest difficulties in any game franchise, in my opinion, is God of War. Especially God of War 2 and 1. 1 and 2, whatever. I was just reading William's comment on Hariso's videos and I just want some popcorns. It's not entertaining. It's literally sad what that man is. SMVR is more stylish in my opinion. He is the best player in my opinion in Ragnarok and in God of War 4. He plays so elegantly. It's not just style. He plays elegantly and I love his playstyle so much. He just perfects encounters. I fucking love that guy. He just plays so well. My favorite Souls game is Sekiro. You know, ask me tomorrow and I'll tell you Sekiro is my favorite as well. Between Sekiro and Bloodborne, I'm always conflicted. I'm gonna be back in just a second. Watch this beautiful cutscene. I'm gonna be back.
the battle continued despite my capture. Then Zeus created a powerful weapon to end the Great War. A weapon forged from the heavens and the earth. The Blade
of Olympus. Banish you to the darkest pits of Tartarus. God of War Ragnarok sucked. The game design is bad. Trust me, it can get fixed. I swear it can get fixed with mission select. With a boss rush mode. Believe me, like the encounters are so well designed. It's just as Mimir said, give her time, lads. It will get fixed. I have hope for it. Hades should have been more red fire looking in God of War 3. Like it was in God of War 1 and 2. He's red enough, please.
To the darkest pits of Hades. I would have destroyed Zeus if you had not put me here, slave of the
I'm sorry for what
gods.
happened in Greece.
I no longer do the bidding of the gods, Atlas.
What happened in Greece?
I have stomached their betrayal for the last time.
Walkie-talkie will not be fixed. With mission select, I swear it will get fixed. It's like you're playing a mission, right? And then in that mission, my god, look at my health. In that mission, you reach that spot, maybe a walkie-talkie spot, right? You quit the mission and you instantly load up the next mission. Easy. Easy fixes. Big sisu. Alright, bro. Stop spamming. I think Ragged can be much better with just using more music in the game. Yeah, that is some other nitpicks that I might have for it, but the main issues, the walkie-talkies, those are the important ones that I care about the most. Like, I'm willing to make a video like Nakey Jakey's, you know, he has a video where he complains about Rockstar's game design and Red Dead, you know, how Red Dead's game design is outdated. He has the same type of video for The Last of Us as well. I wish I had the, I don't know, I guess the will to make a video like that. The Will Smith to make a video like that. But then I think about it and I'm like, it's useless. They'll literally do nothing to tweak this shit. They'll not try to fix anything. So why bother? Disqualification. Train wreck caused the death of 57 people. A horrible error in one's judgment caused it. Yo, really? I'm sorry, man. I wasn't aware actually. I just went to the... I took a break for a second and came back and I thought you all were talking about God of War. Red Dead Redemption 2 was meh. In the gameplay department, I guess. Is this a full collision? I'm afraid not. I'm gonna just focus right here. This is easy and it's a bunch of enemies, but even easy encounters can be bad when I'm not focused. Does it really do the translator in this stream? Only if I'm not going to sleep, bro. I almost got hit reading that. Wow. I might do a couple of attempts. Maybe I'll get it in the first try. Who knows? I'm dead. Does anyone in here remember about The Warrior? A game made by Rockstar? Nope. Least favorite enemy in God of War? Desert Sirens. Whoever chose to put the Cerberus Bastard music in here, thank you. SMVR versus Combo Spartan versus GVG. I'm gonna go with SMVR. Although Combo Spartan does also play really well. I just, in general, don't enjoy the runic cancels and stuff anymore. Actually, it's not something new. I haven't been enjoying it for a long time, but it is just not, literally not the way the game is meant to be played, in all manner of the word. They can counter and interact with other enemies, dodge your attacks, parry, wake up attacks. I mean, it works for that game, if you're talking about the Norse games. It works for these games for the enemies to work like that. If you brought the old God of War enemies to the new God of War games, it wouldn't work. They're just two different games. Almost died. And it's done. God of War 3's weapons were cool, but God of War 2's weapons were way better. If you're talking about objectivity and like the proper way of gaming, God of War 2 does have the most optimal weapons. Like your perfect setup weapon is the Spear of Destiny. It's a setup weapon. It helps you with knockbacks and half collisions and stuff. It helps you with billions of stuff. Then you have your blunt damage weapon like the Barbarian Hammer. See? For optimality it is the best, but I prefer God of War 3. Then again, my favorite secondary weapon is the Spear of Destiny, but when it comes to which one I prefer, you know, weaponry, God of War 3 takes it. I just like the Nemean Cestus and how, I guess, easier it is to handle. Even though you're only really going triangle triangle with the hammer, which is easy. It doesn't, like, you're only doing this. Not really that hard to manage, and you're doing a lot more damage than the Nemean Cestus. But I just prefer the Nemean Cestus for it being faster and all the other options that you have. And then I like the Nemesis Whip. Not more than the Spear of Destiny, but I do like it. The launcher is fast, and the magic attack is good, and the specials are good. And the claws, I like them for the soul summon, but then again, it could have been much better. God of War 2, you can use the Blade of Olympus. In God of War 3, it's Spartan Rage exclusive. Another thing that 2 does better than 3 or 1. In here, you want to hit this guy and hit this guy. Bring him over here. Grab him, hold triangle. He's out. He's not. What I'm trying to do here is ring him out. Grab him, hold triangle. Drive him to the outside. Bring this one in. Hold triangle the entire time. Boom. Thank God I narrowly escaped that. Get out. You can grab everyone in here as well, which is also easy. Did you see that? The odds of that thing getting launched at that exact moment that it got launched in, and the timing for it to hit me exactly as I'm done with the grab, is the most insane thing that I've seen today. Out. Outside. I jumped because I knew that projectile was coming. What a nice ring out. And he's out. He's out. And finally he's out. Now I want to come over here. He almost slapped me. And get rid of him. Die. There you go. Oh my god. I can definitely understand people saying God of War 3 had best opening, and I almost agree. But in my opinion, I prefer God of War 2's because it had more plot points. I'm conflicted between the two. I still can't even recall which one I put at number 1 in my top 5 game openings of God of War. Like, the start of both games are so explosive. Anyways, a bit burned out today in this stream for some reason. You or me? I'm fine. If you're burned out, just take an easy nap. Still think this game is the best in the series. On a technicality, God of War Ragnarok is on par with this game, but it definitely does have pacing issues. Ain't even going to refuse that. It's very fair to have this as your favorite. It's a very nice game. In here, after you pull the lever, you don't want to stand here because there are spies that are going to be coming out. So instantly jump away, Zesty. Thank you. Jump, grab this, and grab it again. Kills the one next to it. Stand right here. Jump, grab this one, grab it again. That other one is approaching and is dangerous. You want to always favor air grabs and not ground grabs. I'm actually bad with this one in Pain Plus. So I'm gonna have to get lucky to get some good results. And I'm dead, see? Gauntlet of Zeus was another favorite weapon of mine, but I love the Blade of Olympus in 2 better. The Blade of Olympus in 2 is very lacking, I'm gonna be honest. It has an attack that does not scale with difficulty, it is very good. But it is the lasers, L1 and triangle. I thought I would... Man, the problem with air grabs in this shit. It's like when Kratos is done with an air grab, he can't instantly access another air grab. God of War 2018 and Ragnarok aren't walking simulators. They're not. The game design is flawed, but it's far from the truth to call them walking simulators. Whoever says God of War 2018 Ragnarok is walking simulators, just point them at GVG and SMVR channel. That's it. Listen, that doesn't change the fact that the game design is flawed. When people say, I guess when the right people say they're walking simulators, they, oh my god, I'm dead again. They know what they're talking about. There are reasons why they call it that. Like, the game design makes you kind of bored in some spots. Otherwise, everyone knows Ragnarok's combat is on par with like the highest games when it comes to combat. No debate in that. The game's combat is very good. The game design is flawed. It's wrong to call them walking simulators because they're not. Did you see how I jumped and then grabbed that one nymph? I didn't grab it on the ground because you don't want to do that. Always air grab. Jump so that, you know, and wait for them until they jump. And yeah, now here you want to wait for another one. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it, rabbit. I hope this goes as smooth as I'm explaining right now. And I'm dead. The synergy in this room is amazing. Because these guys can stop you right at your spot. And that is something that works against you because the spikes might come out and kill you. I think the trade sections are the only walking simulators in Ragnarok. I do know a lot more walking spots in Ragnarok, so it's not just Atreus. There's one with Faye, there's a lot with Faye actually, not just one. You want to wait for this one to see? When it stands up, it instantly rises to the air again. Get this one. I think another one's gonna spawn. Not now. After this, with the next spikes. You want to grab her. And again. And another one's gonna spawn here now. I'm not dead. Oh no, 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 man! Fuck! God Mode God always tells me to memorize the pattern of the spikes in here. But even with memorizing, it's just... I don't know. It's like I don't have them memorized, but I do kind of know the patterns and how they go sometimes. But even then, just getting to the nymphs is annoying. Keep that one off screen, please. Another one's gonna spawn. There you go. There's another strat in this one and it's going completely pacifist until the very end. It's kinda... It involves turning around the arena entirely. The whole time. I'm dead. Shrek can beat Kratos' meat. Okay, why did you include the meat at the end? The only two things I prefer in 2018 and its spacing is the bare-handed skill tree. Is its spacing and the bare-handed skill tree. Fair. The pacing is much better and the bare-handed is much better. Yes, these two as well. I almost parried that, which would have been ugly on me. If I don't get it this time, it's fine. I'm gonna go with the pacifist strat. Spots like this, gliding would have helped big time. Need to be focused. Sons of horse! Please don't hit me. There you go. Imagine getting disqualified right here. Just gonna jump with the bow. There you go. Don't tell me it restarts me. Okay. If it restarted me to before this encounter, that would have been straight up a face cam life delete by me. Will you play Batman games on the channel? No. But I do visit them every once in a while. Batman Arkham games. Man, it's too scary when the spike is below you while grabbing the nymphs. You can kind of prolong your fall if you keep on grabbing enemies. So, I'm gonna go at the translator session for like the next half an hour. Just to see how I'm gonna fare. And if I still can't get it, then I can't get it. I forgot. I have to turn this first. I wish Thor was executed differently. Thor was executed differently, but then they kind of fucked it up by Disneyfying him. And I listen. I hate to use that phrase. Disneyfying a character. I hate to use it. But it's the truth. It's just literally the truth. It's like they turn him into a comic relief character. When he's supposed to be very, very intimidating. In here, see how I'm gonna do the high jump? And I'm gonna do this skip? This is just to get access to the checkpoint exploit. And I'm kind of bad at this thing, but I do try to get it. Okay, no, actually hold on. I have a manual save that takes me there. No need to do this checkpoint exploit. I do advise watching it before doing it. Like, even though you have it on my I do showcase it in my commentary, still not enough. You have to watch it and do it again and again and again until you get ready. Get rid of these fellas. And they're done. This one's done. This type of grab you do not want it with the translator. You just don't. The easiest boss in your opinion? Easiest boss? There are a lot of easy bosses. Let's go through it in the trilogy actually, just to make it easy on myself. I guess the Colossus of Rhodes is the easiest. I don't know. I'm talking real bosses, so if you're talking about anyone like the last Spartan, I don't consider that a boss fight. Here's the most infamous section in this game. Surprised Zesty hates Thor now though. I saw it in a different picture the other day when I was just scrolling Twitter. And then even after Laser's video, I'm not gonna leave you be. Laser's video kind of made me look at the game in a different perspective. It's like Thor is supposed to do a lot more than what he did. Notice how the tone is so dark in God of War 4, but whatever, let's not talk about that now. You want to drop this guy right... Oh, hold on. Actually, my fault. Just put this rock right here.
Leave me be.
So that you can have space to put the translator behind it later on. But for now, this first wave is easy. I just forgot how it's done.
But I never believed it to be true.
So you drop him. This is a narrow hallway, so you're completely safe to do your Just don't throw enemies at the translator. I repeat, do not throw enemies at the translator. He takes collision damage. See this awesome damage that I'm doing on other enemies by, you know, slamming them into other enemies? You do not want to do that against the translator. He instantly dies. You want to redirect your throw, either of the docks or whatever. Doesn't matter, you just have to redirect it. It's dangerous. Clear people who praise Thor's modern day drunk death don't know the precedence of adding the title of God of War to the game. I guess it's the Sony effect. Literally every Sony exclusive is like that nowadays. So it is what it is. By the way, you want to have the translator at full health. You do not want him to lose health in here, like, at all. Put him back here and stand right here. Usually you would stand with the Spear of Destiny, but now we don't have the Spear of Destiny. This is what you do. And you kill the satyr. Grab him and throw him now. Boom. I hope that hit for the real full collision. Get back behind the rock and stand right here. The satyr is almost dead. Oh my god. This is bad. Okay. Let's just reposition. Take the slow. Satyr's dead. This guy's dead. Now we shall proceed. Alright, no one left. There's 2 satyrs and 4 guardians that spawn in here. So if we are going by that logic, Baldur wasn't good God of War villain due to him being sad. What? Baldur is a nice villain though. Way too different than Thor. Bro was serious when he said he's not like his brother. Okay, see if I can get this first try with this shitty health that I have. And I instantly fucked it up. Notice what happens when you die. Let's kill the translator. Notice what happens when you die. Look at this.
Do not let me.
You're back to wave 1. The game really thought this was a good idea. Horrible. Horrible section. Take it completely out of the game in the remaster. Anyways, I have a manual save right here that has the checkpoint set up, and I don't want to waste time on the checkpoint right now. Anytime I die in the 3rd wave now, I respawn right back here. Oh no, not here. Not here, I'm sorry. What's your favorite wrestler? Shawn Michaels. Do not let me die. What the fuck? How many times am I gonna have to go through my manual saves? I know I have it. There you go. I love Baldur. Same. Thor had a good chunk of death as well. No one is saying he didn't have death. He did have death. You're getting the wrong idea. No one is complaining about his death. He does have death. Every time I die, I come back to this spot. Your health is more in the checkpoint? It is what it is. You would hypothetically not take a lot of damage, so. And I don't know if I'm wrong, but I've heard taking chests for this spot is okay. Grab him exactly where I grab. Fuck my ass completely. In and out. Because I'm fucking up this first grab and it's the easiest shit. I always do a high jump here to get over this gate, which is what you have to do. Like this. L1 with the hammer, start, cycle, jump. Through the roof. This is gonna be a long half an hour, baby. You want to grab him exactly where I grab him, right here. And if the enemies are not set up like this, like how they're set up right now, you're much better off restarting. And you cannot parry. You can only perfect block to stun everyone. How do I draw aggro? And he's dead. Just like that. You see how easily this thing can go wrong? It can go wrong in all the shitty ways. Evolve these nuts. Never. I think a whole entire episode is gonna have to be dedicated to this spot, which is the translator spot. It is good that because you're gonna see a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna teach a lot in here, but it's gonna be mainly teaching stuff that are gonna go wrong. It's never gonna be stuff that are gonna go right. I put him down like this at the exact spot I put him, and then I double jump, and you kind of glitch the stuff. And he's dead. Because I hit the translator with him. She forgives him after fighting Needhog. Oh, Freya? Are you only able to play God of War Ghost Spot on PS3? No, I have it on my PSP as well. Which, by the way, speaking of handhelds, I can't believe I'm about to buy another PS Vita again. This time I'm not gonna make the same mistake and sell it. I'm gonna be a fucking collector and just have it forever. Because just having access to God of War 1 and 2 this easily, while I'm in bed, how fun is that? Can't believe I sold it the first time around. You want to hold triangle after you launch them? Boom, and instantly restart. Yep, instantly restart. Hold on, let's see. Instantly restart. You don't want that sentry to be there. Like, at all. That is the worst spot for the sentry to be at. I don't know what I did wrong back there, but that's not where you want that sentry to be. The only thing that should be attacking the translator while I'm dealing with the spawner should be one dog. Literally just one dog. Sometimes even both of the dogs start wailing on him. Wailing at him. But even then, it's fine. Hold triangle. This is the setup that you want. This could be good. Oh no. And the sad thing is that you cannot activate rage to kind of prevent all the damage. Oh my god, I fucked him up. I kicked that dog straight up his ass. Santa Monica doesn't know what made Kratos so angry to the Greek god. I know when Thor say Kratos is mad because the god hurt his feelings. I mean, when you put it in a nutshell, like when you say it as a joke, it is accurate. They did not erase his memories. For a toxic masculine guy like Thor, that is just simply hurting his feelings. So when you put it in a nutshell, it is kind of accurate. Good. I hope it's not hitting the translator. Man, that translator did not... That spawner did not die? Die! My god! I thought it was a disqualification, and I'm dead. See, what happened there was, I threw a dog at that spawner back there, and he just did not die. Had he died, that would have been a good step towards victory. See, the translator section is it can go two ways. Either way too hectic and bad, or way too clean, straight from the start. But hey, at least we're teaching, and we're showing you stuff that can go wrong. The priests have insane HP, exactly. Like, the only reason this guy dies with full collisions of the dogs, which I just fucked up, is because he gets hit multiple times prior with the grab. You're dead. Fuck your mom. I told you, you're dead. Zesty, when are you going to do Pain Plus no damage? Never. I'm not interested in no damaging a Pain Plus. That requires serious dedication. And trust me, I am dedicated, but no damage, while you should always crave for not taking damage, it is not a thing that you should, you know, limit yourself to. Like, if you take a slight hit, I think it's bad to penalize yourself to restart and stuff. But it is interesting, and it is the best, you know, obviously the most optimal way to approach something, by not taking damage. Priests were meh, a bit spongy. Priests are the saddest thing that happened to God of War 2. Oh, I didn't know. Actually, how did I not know? I thought he would get launched. Didn't. Launched, he didn't. Son of a bitch vanished. Son of a bitch vanished! Fucking bitch! How much he died here? We do not count this here. In here, we do not count deaths. We only count wins because they're so rare. Imagine if I pulled the W. Honestly, just imagine. This is a section that even Haristos just, you know, when he wins, he just moves on. This is not a section to be perfected. Like in No Upgrade 1 Plus, it's kinda controllable. But in Pain Plus, it's dependent on luck. Sometimes you want the priest to teleport right to where you want him to. Fuck this game. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, or what is that? The Midgard Chronicler? TCD? I haven't listened to none of these. Although I know the reputation of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Zesty beat a Clomer and 37 deaths. Let's see how much he take here. Nah, this one's different. This one is tedious. Sometimes, even when I'm enjoying myself practicing this shitty ass section, it still hurts my core. Like, even if I'm enjoying myself practicing this, my core and my heart is telling me fuck this section, and it has every right to say that. This is good. This is not good. Oh no, he died. And the translator's gonna die in a second, just watch. Is this the cleanup? Oh, I just lost. I think this is the cleanup. We're done! We're done!
I have forgotten.
We're done! Get your ass up! Read!
Read it.
Hear me, sisters who control the threads.
Read!
Keep going.
Fucking... I can't show this. I'm having a lot of W's. I'm really good. I'm really good.
Only the sisters may give.
Read it.
As proof that
Read that shit, boy.
No,
I'm glad I beat it on
please
stream.
no. I
And it was the
cannot
same
do
stream
it.
that that's been going for 3 hours. I'm having huge W's these couple of days.
Sacrifice of
I don't know how it's even over. Like, when did the other priest die? Guess luck. Why? Because of community guidelines? Yeah, they don't like beating a guy up with a book. They don't like that. That is crazy. You got that in that short of time. You see, this is what I meant. It can either go so clean like that, or it can get so hectic where you die for 2 hours straight. It's all about opportunities. You see an opportunity and you capitalize. Like, you see a dog, hey, let's grab him, let's throw him to everyone. Then you catch a perfect opportunity in a spot. Like, you grab one of the Sentry Guardians. Fate's Guardians, sorry. And that's, you grab him and you throw him to somewhere and the other guy dies. That's great. Thoughts on Thor ending? I mean, I don't have any thoughts on it, really. I don't care, honestly. Fuck it. I just care about gameplay. This is what teachers feel.
Well done, warrior. With this sacrifice,
Might be the only teacher who gets paid enough.
to seek out the sisters of fate. However,
He killed a guy with a book. See?
step in your quest
This is how teaching should be. That's perfectly a POV of my dad teaching me. Probably butchered that meme, but that's what you're here for anyway. 6 minutes away from 3 hours. Don't even think about ending the stream right now, bozo. I mean, I think I should. But damn, that was pain plus. You see, it's hard because, see, at the end when I was even left with 2 sentries, it was still fucking dangerous. I still thought I might lose since I grabbed that dog. And even later after that dog, they were kind of, you know, ganging up on me. That shit is dangerous. You never know when they suddenly might kill the translator. Which, by the way, why is killing the translator a wrong thing? The pedestal requires his blood. So them killing the translator should be the fair right thing. This game sucks. Devil May Cry 5 is way better. Now on to a really sweet encounter. Let's go. That's how Kratos made people you read before. Yeah, before boy.
We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
Grabbing these legionnaires is the best thing since 360 tosses love. But you know, grab everything you can. Grab every titty in your way. See? You still cause hazards, but mainly just grab the legionnaires. It's the most fun thing and the best thing. See? In the animation of the 360, everybody's getting hit. It's not just the toss. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy good about Legionnaires. Okay, that's another Legionnaire. Come here.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades, Kratos.
I'm dead. I shouldn't have rolled into the spikes. I remember this part was extremely hard with my wings only challenge. That was... Damn, that was a moment of history. Look at them red orbs. God damn.
We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
It's fucked up. So, Lachesis just talked to Kratos and told him how to get to the temple. Now she's like, we will never allow you to reach the temple. Acting like a hoe. Wow, I thought I perfect blocked that. Yeah, like, why is she saying we will never allow you to reach our temple? Isn't that what you do with a warrior that is trying to get there? You try to stop them with enemies, but then you just...
We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
Cool, but why are you leading me then? That's another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. I'm getting fucked. Unless they're getting fucked. Right? Send them to the spikes. To the spike center. There you go. Oh my god, I almost died by rolling towards the spikes. Oh god. She's trying to lure him to the temple to kill him herself. Novels confirm this. Bro, fuck the novels. I hate... Look at the last Spartan. See? I saw it the other day on Twitter by Godslayer Tactician, and it was beautiful.
You know not what you do. There are things far more important than your revenge.
Fuck off. My revenge is the most important thing. Garden of the Gods? This is the Garden of the Gods? This small? What do they even do when they're here?
Gaia speaks nothing but half-truths and
DMC5 encounters, from what I remember, were pretty meh. I mean,
Titans are not to be
I haven't played it in a while, so I don't know. But I have played it a lot, and they're not pretty meh. They're not nearly as good as God of War, but they're not pretty meh. So, if that helps with anything. I like God of War 1 and 2's red orbs the best. Dark red instead of being white with red glow like a lightsaber. Exactly. I have a top 5 red orbs in my playlist of top 5s as well. You can pull the lever and then launch her into the stuff. Wow, I thought jumping kinda does the thing. Fuck it, let's just injure her. Okay, can you stop running into walls? You can also pick her up, like attack and then be done with it. But it's not, it's fine. It's not Athena talking, it's pre-recorded. I know. Actually, it is. Wait, why is it pre-recorded? See, just like this. But it's better to do with the triangle, since sometimes something weird happens. Gaia's betrayal was hinted during God of War 2? I don't think so. Athena probably just said this because, you know, after the events of the Great War. She didn't, like, know that Gaia would betray Kratos. I remember rolling into the spikes and not even getting checkpointed. It happens. It's your fault if you roll into the spikes. See? How's that for style? The 3-hour mark has been reached, Zesty-sama. I'm gonna go and try to... Oh my god, now I have to beat it. There's another pretty iffy encounter, and it's the Cerberus and the Juggernauts. I wish I ended it before this, but... guess now we have to do it. This series is gonna be long, but not as long as I thought it might be, because... I thought I might struggle like for a whole 2 hours in the translator section. Little to my surprise, I struggled for only 20 minutes, so... I think less, I think it was just 10 minutes. God of War 3 story, better than Ragnarok story? Yeah, sure. Captain Cuba said Blades of Chaos is the strongest weapon. I did see the thumbnail and I downloaded his video on YouTube. I just didn't have the time to watch it when he released it. I'll watch it later. Cerberus breeder? Yes, the Cerberus breeder encounters. Encounter, not encounters. Pretty sad how it's their only appearance in the game. And it's the hardest encounter. And they have a little glitch that they, you know, they kind of shrink and they absolutely do not take damage. Bro literally just starts tricking through your attacks. And it's not fun time. Like at all. Okay. We get it. You get timed out. You did the same thing like 5 minutes ago and just spamming shit, so it's not funny. Bro, I'm making kebab with me. Wish me luck. Okay then. Good luck. It's made of primordial fire and chaos. Yeah, the thumbnail was, what's his fuck? Surtur. Or I guess we should call him Ragnarok. He did say, those are legendary weapons and... That's good shit. I know good shit when I see good shit, my good shit lad. This hype music starts playing here, as if I'm gonna fight any of these Minotaurs. The Pantheon of Atropos took me 10 minutes because of the breeder shrinking. And I'm gonna favor something else other than the Cerberus Siege throws. I'm gonna favor alternate Orion's harpoons. Because the ground grab on the Cerberus Siege kind of pushes the enemy away. And I really fucking hate it. It pushes the enemy away and it kind of... I don't know how to describe it. I had to fall. It was getting way too hectic. I think you can even back jump from that wall and grab one of these guys. But again, that's only if you have to do your thing. Only if you get so crowded. And it's done. Is it done? Yes. See, like when you're here, I think you can double jump backwards. Yes. Just makes things easier. Like if you're here, back jump up, and you're instantly up to the ceiling. Too bad I didn't try it during the encounter, but only showed it after it. Can't wait when he gets to the part with the giant phoenix wall shooting fire at you. That ain't that hard. Alternate Orion harpoons with the harpies does good job. Wish the ground grabs if you get with the ground grabs if you get lucky you can end the fight faster, but it's way riskier. Not even about risk, I just hate it. Like, I don't know, the redirection works very weird on that. We'll see how it goes. Like, what I usually favor is this. Boom. Bam. See that shrink? He does not take damage. Now, something else that I should account for is disqualification in this thing. And it's by that guy's projectiles. Took me a while to get used to it in Pain Plus. Come on. And there's a disqualification, see? I'm gonna get disqualified way more than just dying. The main problem is gonna be just disqualification and nothing more. Damn, the targeting on this guy. Okay, if I can align them like this, it ought to be much better, since getting 2 bursts with 1 seed, get it, is much better. See how it pushes away the enemy? Like, you deadass have to pin him to the wall like that, and then you can do it safely. Without it fucking up. God, I thought I disqualified. I'm dead. A session of Olympus is better. Have you tried Chains of Ghosts? God, when one enemy's job hilarity to air. Oh? Yes, they do. And you shrink, you son of a bitch. What the hell? What the hell, my guy? No way. So pinning him to a wall kind of solves the issue. And I'm dead. This is the fight where I got DQ'd the most. Same. It just took long to get used to tricking projectiles instead of perfectly blocking them. Which again, I don't know who thought it a good idea to just automatically send back projectiles. This is good. If I can align them, it's much better. Yet they move away like fucking bitches. That's some huge damage. Look at my moonwalk. Fuck you. Fuck you. Damn, that attack is so unreadable. I fucking hate it. These seats attack out of nowhere. They just catch you slipping. What that dog doing? I don't know, man. Now, I'm gonna excuse a lot of stuff in this fight. Even if we have 2 Cerberus breeders and 2 Juggernauts, I'm still gonna go with it. Just going with the flow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna maybe restart or whatever. Dead? Oh, he's not dead. Damn. Says you. Stop shrinking, man. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Like, this could have been fixed with one easy update. Like, just a 10 megabyte update could have fixed God of War 2's Golden Fleece. Automatically sending back projectiles. Automatically. Then we wouldn't have this stupid problem of only tricking projectiles. Because you get that far and then you get disqualified and you're like, fuck, what am I supposed to do now? What a kill. Jesse, what's your opinion on Detroit Become Human? I haven't played it, but for people who like narrative-driven games, I guess. There you go. Do you like Raggy Centaurs? Yes, I like them. My god, what an enemy. Guess I should have my hand on L2 way more than L1 and just die like a fucking bitch. Oh my god. God of War 2 better than 3 though? Who's having that argument? You just throw it out of nowhere. No one's having that argument. Like, okay, if you like 2 better, you do you. It's a very fair opinion. Stop shrinking. Thank god he cancelled his projectile. I think I would have parried it. By the way, I'm doing this weird animation with the seeds by holding circle. You know, when they're in the air launched in front of me, I hold circle and then Kratos does this. Instead of just normally slamming them. For anyone wondering. God of War Ragnarok director made Cerberus? Eric Williams, yes. Fuck off. Make it easy. Make it easy on the both of us. There you go. I wish these guys gave more health. Like, come on, look at my health. Now, with the Juggernauts, you can't make a single mistake. One mistake and your ass is toast. Let's hope they're both done. There is a strat to make only the Juggernauts fight you, but it's kind of iffy. Here comes the chaos. I'm dead. Why do you like God of War? It has the best combat loop, like, ever. In any genre of games. And it has the most fair and fun hardest difficulty. By the way, enemies do not deal damage to each other. So all of that is nothing. What? What? I thought that Orion Harpoon reached. Keep spawning more, it's good. This guy's down. I think there's gonna be another Cerberus that is gonna spawn right now. Yep. I hope the designer of this fight is aware how hard this fight is. Hell no, this encounter. It is hard. And that's another Cerberus. What are you talking about then? Zusty, what's your favorite mini-boss in God of War? Chimera. He is considered a mini-boss, right? He's a mini-boss and a normal enemy, so I don't know. See? Kratos is slowly pushing away the Cerberus instead of hitting him. Like, actually hit him, you fucking bitch. There. Hit him. Yes. See, he's pushing him away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do not eat my ass like that. Damn! They turned on their machine gun style all of a sudden. They used gunslinger all of a sudden. Bad tricking. I was about to say, do you need help with birthing this next seed? Man, took forever. Look at my health. Look at my health. When you realize there's no souls in Dark Souls, how come there are no souls? Okay. Fuck off. Boom, both of y'all. Not just one. I actually attempted a no damage run, got over 2, and I reached Zeus until I rage quit. Why did you rage quit? If you know about tricking, Zeus isn't that hard. When you find out Dante filled your Dark Soul with light. Exactly, bro. Boom. See, when you're in close proximity, you should only put your finger on L2. Don't even go near L1. Next thing you know, you're parrying a projectile and it's a DQ. I think that one's gonna transform. The one on the left. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's gonna transform. Right there, I killed him, whatever. Is he dead? Yes, this is good. I can now use this Cerberus to make things easier on the couple of fellas that spawn. Good, come here. This didn't go as planned. My plan was planned out way better than this. And that's another Cerberus. Lovely. The problem is these guys have a lot of health. The Cerberus. Cool, 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 cool. My health is good. At least I'm not down to critical again. Does this provoke taunts? No, it doesn't. Zesty, move R3 to roll. It's bad to mindlessly roll. Every roll should be calculated. Unless you're dodging projectiles. Alright, come here. What do I mean, come here? This guy has full health. Okay, that seed is gonna help. Fuck me. Please die. Of course not. I just want to be left with the... with like once... maybe just the juggernauts. Maybe I'm asking for too much. And that's another Cerberus. Fuck no, I'm ending the stream. Fuck this shit. Guys, thank you so much for being here on the stream. This was a long stream, 3 hours and a half. I'm gonna pick up where I left off in here in the next stream, hopefully. Expect a really nice video tomorrow, except my audio kinda got fucked halfway through the video, but it should be fine with background music. Thank you guys so much for sticking out in the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys learned about the stream. I hope you guys learned about proper play. No hard feelings for any arguments or anything. We're all just players right here. Don't forget Blades of Athena only. No Rage, Amulet of the Fates. No. Oh, these, you're just pointing out the rules. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go right now. Peace, fellas. Thank you.